You are watching the Corvid Communications corporate broadcast. Tonight's presentation will begin shortly. On behalf of the Corvid Communications Broadcasting Corporation, we thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast. Our feature presentation will begin shortly. Our mascot, Corvus the Crow, will keep you company as you wait for the broadcast. He may even speak, if given the proper motivation. Communications broadcast will begin shortly. An ad break may be running at this time. Please feel free to step away and take care of things, or grab yourself a snack. We will still be here when you get back. We at Corvid Communications Incorporated hope that you are having a wonderful evening. Our feature presentation will begin shortly.
Hello? Okay. Apparently there was a weird thing with voice mod. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Corvid Communication Executive Stream. I'm Calvin Cawthorn. Yabba, 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 yabba. Welcome in, everyone. Sorry about that audio error. I didn't know there was an audio problem. Voice mod didn't tell me that there was an audio problem, so I'm a little upset about that. Because it didn't happen until I opened the app, even though I had this thing open in the freaking system tray. Anyway, as you can see, I'm a little stuck like this. Security has not stopped by yet. Also, my tech crew is out for now, so it is up to me to handle my own audio/video problems for broadcasting. Yay me. I probably will stay like this until after New Year's, it seems. Which is a bit of a problem, because my legs are starting to get really cramped in this box. Anyway, so, yes, we're streaming a day early. My wife texted me about an event she wanted to go to right around the time we stream tomorrow. So I decided, let's just do it a day early, which was actually a really good move considering I wound up coming home early today. So that was nice. We're playing Resident Evil 0. I think we are getting very, very, very close to the end of the game. So, with that in mind, we are going to go onward with it. But this Friday, we are going to be playing Control, because we can finally resume that since we finished the content of the last 2 games. So, I want to thank everyone who's here today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Let's get into the game, shall we? Alright, and I had the audio off on this game just because I find game audio and my normal audio for my other stuff coming at the same time to be quite overwhelming. And also, I am going to admit this right now. I'm using a walkthrough currently because, well, I admit I have gotten stuck on more than one occasion. So, it might be helpful to have one on hand in case I get really stuck. That way, you all don't get bored with me getting stuck at the same point over and over and over again. Okay, last save was in the hall. Are the faint sounds of footsteps those of survivors? I don't know, gang. Why do you pose these questions to me?
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Wait. Wait. What happened? Yes, climb down the ladder. What the fuck's going on? This is not where I saved. Nor are these the items I had. What happened? Okay, yeah, we're going to the main menu. That is not correct. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. Oh. I did it again. Back, 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 back. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. At the correct save, in the correct location. I was wondering why Rebecca was here. You must survive in order to expose this nightmare. Rebecca, do you happen to have... Oh, but you're not. You're in a bad shape, too. Okay, well, we're gonna do it this way. Billy! Please kill everything in one shot. Okay, equip shoot gun, Billy. We got some work to do now. Rebecca, why are you not following? This is why I do not care for this game. I don't like the constant back and forth. Okay, let's just get you down where you need to go. Please tell me there's another first aid somewhere. If not, we're going to have fun! Alright, Billy, now it's your turn to walk all the way down there. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Go to Rebecca. Click the button. Rotate right. Okay, let's get you down there, Billy. East. Okay. Push, Billy. Push! Alright. All the way east. At least I'm assuming it's east. Climbed. Why to climb the ladder, all things considered? I should keep Billy down there. Alright, Rebecca, do your thing. Rotate right. Alright. Whoosh. Oh!
Thank you.
Leandra, welcome in. Thank you for the daily sacrifice. I appreciate it greatly. How are you? Doing good. Hoping to finish off Resident Evil 0 today. I will be free to admit I actually do not enjoy this game. It has given us some laughs, though. Why is my chat not doing really good? That's good to hear. Okay, push this down. Alright, and now let's have you do your thingy-mabobber. Been a while since I played RE0. I remember it being such a pain. That is exactly what I am experiencing. But yes, you are absolutely correct. It is, in fact. Okay. Block 2 all the way east. I admit I had to do even a... Why is chat not auto-scrolling? That is bothering me today. Did you fight the monkeys? Yes, actually, we have fought the monkeys. I actually have a clip of what happened with the monkeys. Unpleasant it was. Alright. Rotate left. But yeah, we fought the monkeys. Honestly, like, half the time we encounter a puzzle in this game, my question is not so much, oh, how do I solve this? Sometimes it's literally just, why the fuck is this here? Like, it has no reason to be here. This just makes what this facility is supposed to be needlessly complicated. Did I not move this all the way? I did not. Rebecca, move it back. Okay, I don't need a cutscene each time. Honestly, along with Code Veronica, I think this one needs a remake. Yes. So, I'll admit part of it is just due to the age of this game, but one of the things that, like, really messes me up when I play this is the fixed camera angle. Like, I am way too used to having the camera just follow behind me because it makes it so much easier to see what I am doing, where I'm supposed to be going, because having the fixed camera angle just kind of messes with my sense of direction. Now, that would be one thing if this was a point-and-click adventure game where that's just kind of the norm. No, what makes it just annoying is the fact that, like, every time I switch screen, like, half the time, if I'm moving, it switches what direction I'm supposed to go, so I wind up flipping back and forth between the screens. This would be fine if this was a Nintendo DS game, but this is not a Nintendo DS game. Because their flipping screens is literally the point of the machine! Same, I don't mean that being far away, but changing views. Exactly. Like, that's it. It's the fact that the point of view keeps changing. Alright, Rebecca, do you have empty inventory space? Yes, you do. You also have all of my handgun ammo. Hoping if we encounter something spooky, we wind up being able to kill it easy. Alright.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Please tell me there's a healing item somewhere. I'm half tempted to save just in case past that door is some sort of thing. Also, this is another thing that bothers me about this game. Who is the robed man who sings? Like, who is he? Like, he saw us on the camera, was like, and now you get my revenge. Revenge for what? What have we done? We're just here. We didn't choose to be here. I don't know if you know this, Leon, but I do reviews on games that I beat on stream. I'm not saying I complete the games. I have, however, had a couple of games that I have completed after I've streamed it, but more often than not, I will do a review of a game I have beaten on stream. And I'll admit that if I do beat this game, I'm hoping that's today, I'll admit I might be quite scathing on this particular game.
Let's go.
Okay.
And the reason being is just like some of the things are just so freaking dumb. Alright. Save. But yeah, and not just because like the game's
Go alone.
got some issues. Like I get some of the stuff is just due to its age. Like that's why I'm not really docking my opinion of it from the fixed camera angle, because I feel like it's just a relic of the time the game was made in. But like I find certain aspects inexcusable. One of which being, actually, this is a thing I have a big issue with. So, Resident Evil is a series. One of the most well-known characters is Jill Valentine, right? Strong female protagonist, member of STARS, right? And our character here is Rebecca, who is also a member of STARS. Now, mind you, I grew up in a family. My father is both a military veteran and was a law enforcement officer growing up. He was a highway patrolman. But to get into any sort of police/military profession, you need to go through a pretty good degree of physical training, right? So why is it, then, that Rebecca cannot push anything and she is basically treated and written as though she is physically weak? Even though most law enforcement, legitimate law enforcement, requires training to some degree. Ooh, these guys are really nasty. Get off! Becca was chosen by Wesker personally. But we're gonna die. We are gonna die. Seriously? With these controls, you expect me to kill these guys? Becca was chosen by Wesker. Well, that does make a lot of sense, but still, like, to be a police officer at all, like, to join the police force, you need to be physically trained. Like, if it's actually a legitimate law enforcement agency, then you have to pass physical training just to be a police officer. You have to go through the academy. That's just how it works. And like, if they want her to be like a kind, sweet person, that's all fine and good. But you cannot just like, or Molotov this bitch. But you can't just like completely make her. Yeah, I get that, but the point still stands. To me, this is just a massive plot hole. Because, again, you can't become a police officer at all unless you pass physical training. That's how it works.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
And to me, it just comes off as sexist, because it's like, yeah, she may be more brain than brawn. That's fine and dandy. It's fine for her to still be smart. That doesn't mean she needs to be weak. Because again, there's that whole plot point. It strikes me as sexist. Like, I'm not one to comment on that, because as a married, heterosexual white man who is cisgendered, I feel it is not my place to. But, like, to me, it's just like, it seems so blatantly so. Is kind of my deal with it. It's like, it, again, just from my personal knowledge about things like that, it just strikes me as a massive plot hole. Because again, like, she's struck as brain and brawn. I will grant you that. She's kind of a Nepo baby Wesker. Okay, but still, like, you have to pass physical training. Like, literally, if you fail physical training, you will get kicked out of the academy. That's how it goes.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Throw the thing! Throw the thing. Burn them all. You know what, Rebecca? I would have probably complained to you about you wasting bullets, but at this point, I'm not going to. Because you literally shot all of them. So, no complaints here. We got rid of them.
This way.
Roger.
Climb up the ladder. But, like, yes, nepotism does happen, but again, it's just more of a, you literally can't do that, like, legally speaking. We should have finished with this dump it long ago when all this started. Did anyone expect that there would be guns blazing away like this? We weren't told a thing about these creatures attacking us at the briefing. Guess they were just as surprised that the head honchos too. The things in the woods just starting to attack people. It had to be planned. Someone deliberately scattered that virus, no doubt about it. Bring the guards, our fellow soldiers. They must be still around. Well, whatever, we don't have to worry about that anymore. What I gotta worry about is whether to use my last bullet on myself or on a friend. That's the only decision I had to make. Oh no. Oh, for the love of... Thank you. Alright. Oh, herbs. Thank the Lord. Use. Wait, is that a red herb over here? Getting all tied up because of the festive season? Yes, actually. Oh, shit. How you doing, Beats Homer? Hope you're doing well. But no, the employees did this. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I just take it around. Okay, so I've got something to keep them occupied. Looks like some kind of chemical, put it in the mixing set. Put red chemical into the mixing set. Okay, guess we're going back down the ladder. I will climb back down the ladder. Okay, how many I only got 7. Damn it. Oh! Of course. Of course, of course, of course. How far into the series on you? This is literally the first Resident Evil game I've ever played. At all. Ever. Looks like I'm supposed to go this way. I don't care about spoilers, Leon. I really don't. Like, my wife could tell you, I do not give 2 craps.
Resident Evil 0.
We're gonna take a deep breath, and we're gonna keep going. I want to be done with this game so badly. I must finish. Yeah, because Becca being on the team is kind of connected to the bigger plot. Like, again, I hear what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, again, police academies, like, it is you have to pass the academy to be a police officer. And, like, half of it is physical training. Like, especially since Rebecca's a rookie, like, she should be in the best shape of her life right now. Because, I mean, yes, like, a lot of police officers, they tend to get a little chunky because most of their job involves sitting in a car. Especially if you're a state trooper or a highway patrolman. But again, like, she plays basketball. Okay, that just lends more to what I'm saying. Like, she plays a sport. Like, she should be in pretty decent shape. She should be able to push objects the same as Billy. Like, that's the point I'm getting at. It's just like, it does not make sense for her to be, like, basically treated as though she's practically an invalid. Actually, is invalid a correct term? Like, they treat her like she's bedridden. It's like she can't even move the furniture in the manor. You have to use Billy to move. Feel my fire! Oh, throw the dang thing! Rebecca, are you going to shoot, or are you just going to stand there? Okay, they're finally dead. We're both at critical. This is going great. Okay, I already read this. Where are you, zombie? I hear you. I do not see you. I ain't taking no chances. I'm at critical. But that's what I'm saying. It's just like, she's treated as though she is physically incapable of doing those things when, again, she plays basketball and stuff like that, so it's like she should be in, like, pretty dang good shape. Oh, no, not walking that way. That's what killed me last time. That's what killed me last time. Like, writing-wise, she's alright, but it's just, like... I hate the hunters. I hate them so much.
Resident Evil 0.
But anyway, I'm going to stop lecturing about how, to me, this just strikes me as bad writing. Because I have plenty more. I'll save my vitriol further for the review. You know, whenever I get around to making that, because I have like 2 more I have to finish making first. First one's my review. The first one I have like written the script for, but I haven't done the recording for, is the Penumbra series, and then I have to do the review on Bugsnax. And then I will probably get to doing the review for this. I haven't even finished the script for Bugsnax. But like, there's that scene. Nope. I said I was done. I said it was done. I'm gonna hold myself to that. I'm done. I'm done with it. Rebecca, please shoot the zombies and shoot them dead. But, like I said, my issue is not in... like, it's mechanically treated as though she is not physically strong. At all. Fire! Shoot at them! Don't just stand there! Shoot at them! Okay, no damage this time. Good! Good. We may actually stand a chance against the hunters this time. Unfortunately, you used up all my Molotovs. That's less pleasant. Okay, so I did more research. Since she wasn't in the police academy, only in uni, was a prodigy such that STARS was supposed to be a big organization. She was supposed to be only in a lab, but this was a mandatory field training. Okay, that's still dumb. Like, that's not how that works. You dead? Good. I haven't read them myself. Yeah, you've probably read more than me. But to me, that also just sounds like a massive legal liability, too. Like, that's like I've been on a ride-along before, and, literally they tell you that, like, you gotta listen to the officers, and, like, that means she's not even technically an officer, then. Like, if she got hurt... Yeah, I've noticed. Unfortunately, it also means it's like, how the fuck are they getting around these legal... Like, how are they getting around, like, in an actual law situation where laws are actually working, and there's a legal system in place? How the fuck do they write that off? You dead? God. Pretty much everything in Raccoon City is controlled by... Okay, but, like, even... Here's my take on that, okay? Like, this is actually one of the reasons I kind of hate the way kings are presented in fiction, is, like... Kings still, a lot of the time, have to follow the law. Like, even with corporations, it's like, corporations still have to ostensibly follow the law even if they're doing dirty business, because otherwise, like, people will come down on your ass if you do that. Fire grenades? Fire grenades. Like I said, I get what you're saying, Leon. I still think it's bad writing. Alright. First aid spray. I have a feeling we're going to want to be at full health for this, so we're going to use that. Alright. Alright, combine. Will it bite me in the butt that there's no healing items later? Probably, but I'm still going to do it. Several places are stained with dried blood. Oh, lovely. Okay, before we do anything else, it's true, and they do have legal issues later. Yeah, Resident Evil was never that well written. Okay, I've come to somewhat understand that, but, like, some of it is just not exactly excusable. But, yeah. I hear that the later games are a lot better, though. I don't know, I haven't played them. And by later, I mean, like, 7. Not like Resident Evil 5 and 6, because I believe those ones are pretty universally hated. About battery fluid. Battery fluid. The fluid used in batteries is a diluted solution of mixed water and sulfuric acid. Both must be of high purity. When fully charged, battery fluid should have a specific gravity of 1.28 plus minus 0.010 at 20 degrees Celsius. Battery acid purity. Take care to dilute the sulfuric acid solution is of a sufficient purity. Should I just, like, napalm grenade? I'm gonna have this out, because I got a feeling there's a boss coming. And I'm gonna want it. Oh, look, leeches! My favorite! I already didn't like leeches before. This game has only made that worse. Wait, what's up here? The sewage is overflowing. I can't climb the ladder? Damn. Okay, open the door. No. Bad. Bad zombie. Also, they shot themselves in the foot by making the prequel about characters whose only role in the game. Well, that's kind of my issue. Like, because of her position, which is not something the game ever expands upon, she should not have any right being a damsel in distress. Like I said, it'd be one thing if she was, like, designed to be an office, like if she was a desk jockey who just somehow wound up in this situation. But it's because she is made out, at least in the previous cinematic, to be an actual, like, complete full officer who's a field medic. Like, that's why this just smacks of bad writing and bias. It's the control panel for the gondola. The motherboard is missing. Without the motherboard, the gondola can't receive electric current. But come on, I want to take the gondola. I want to take the little cable car and be gondola out of here. I will apologize for that joke now. It wasn't that funny. Oh, goody. Jippy noises. My favorite. Uh-oh, cutscene. Oh! The later games are better, not Code Veronica, though. I'm hoping so, although ironically, the game I'm playing after this is an even earlier one. Oh, cool, you're back. I thought we were done with you. Excuse me. Rebecca, I'm going to need you to do something, and that thing is shoot something! It's not enough, but I gotta manage 2 people's health. Probably not today, but that was the plan.
Resident Evil.
It's better than RE0. That's what I've heard. Here's why I'm playing this, okay? So I wanted to get into the Resident Evil series, and I thought, hey, let's start with 0, because chronologically, it's the first game, right? So I'll get more context of how this world works. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. Well, at least now I'm at full health. So we can have another go at that. I have a question. Is there a reason to step on the leeches? I feel like they're just kind of there and there's something kind of glorpy to step on. I don't know how I feel about that. Still respect for starting with the older ones. Well, that's kind of the thing. Like, a friend gifted me, like, I can't remember if it was the remake of 2 or 3. It was one of them. I haven't played it yet, but I was like, okay, I have no context for these games. How are you not dead? Gosh, dang it. Just stay dead. Thank you. All right. Exchange. I love the series, but it's not really peak writing. You get like 90% of the top context from a lore video. Okay, but I get that, but I still would rather actually like play the games. That way, if everyone that way when I hear people complain about, oh, this game sucks, oh, this game's great, I know what they're talking about. And I'm like, oh yeah, that game. I see now. I see. Okay, can I go down this elevator? leave her up there and just take care of the tyrant myself, because I feel like that would be a more efficient way of dealing with this. Because seriously, having to manage 2 people in the boss arena, that is torture. Already seen this. Oh, seriously? No stopping power? You took a freaking grenade to the face! Die in a fire, please. Thank you. Oh. Oh, they're danger. Oh, yay. Oh, yay. Okay. Okay, since we're both kind of screwed. Gonna have Rebecca on it just because she has the weapons with more ammunition. Wait, what's through this door here? Please be healing items. Please, please be healing items. Oh, thank goodness. Use. Okay, we've got one character who's now not 2 seconds from death. Although, granted, if we have to face anything else big like that, we are dead. Hope you're gonna like Leon and RE2, because you're gonna see him in 6 games. Fair enough. Wait, 6? Like, I knew he was in RE4. Like, he was the main guy in Resident Evil 4. He's in Resident Evil, Isn't he in Resident Evil 5? Like, I knew he was in quite a few. I didn't know he was in that many. Oh, looks like we got an ad break coming up. Yeah, be prepared. We got ads. Okay, fill your gun, combine. Resident Evil 2 and Remake 4 Remake. 4 and Remake, and he will be in... Oh, really? I really want to go back and save. Climb up the ladder? Yes. What's this? Examine the thing on the ground, please. Thank you. Motherboard. Please be a healing item up here. Please have an item up here or two. I need herbs, dang it. Preferably of the medicinal variety. Oh, right. The gondola's just up that lift, isn't it?
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Both of you are critically injured. I feel wonderful about our chances against whatever horror is at the end of all this. Okay. It's the control panel for the gondola. Okay, cool. I have it. I don't miss the days when it wouldn't let you use the relevant item. Power has been restored to the gondola. I get the feeling this is going to end quite poorly for me. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Let's please finish this game. I want to finish today. I would very much like to finish it today. I should probably save. Rushing through the water, you can see what it looks like. Move the control panel inside the damn control room. Take the ride over to the damn control room. Okay. So I'm supposed to ride the gondola. Got it. It's a small gondola. Rebecca could probably ride in it. Get in the gondola. You know, I would say something about this being an OSHA violation, but Umbrella has proven they do not care about OSHA for a long time ago. Okay, damn control terminal. Turn the lever. Also, why is there a hydroelectric dam this far underground? Pretty much everything after RE3 becomes more action-focused. Got it. Grenades? Yes. I will take the acid grenades. Okay. Anything else in here? Please have items. Please have items. Please have items. Oh! Words cannot express
Just how angry I am right now.
0.
We'll be back after these messages. Corvid Communications cares deeply about the physical, mental, and emotional health of its employees. In these next 3 videos, we will be going over how to handle all 3 aspects of your health. We will begin by going over what it means to be physically healthy. To begin,
we must understand the purpose of the body. The body is the vessel for your consciousness, and in order for your consciousness to be happy, your body must be healthy and clean. At Corvid Communications, we expect you to be neat and clean each day. Your coworkers should not be able to smell the rancid odors that come from your disgusting bodily functions, whether that be the unpleasant odors of the body's flawed temperature regulation system, or the even more offensive odors of the body's waste disposal system. Here are some of the basic hygiene steps that must be followed in order to keep operations running smoothly. Bathing. Brushing your teeth. Using deodorant. Moisturizing your skin. Washing your hands. Wiping when using the restroom. Failure to follow these basic hygiene guidelines will result in disciplinary action. If you are following these guidelines exactly, and yet you find people are still unwilling to be in close proximity to you, perhaps consider the problem might be something else, and consult with your management team.
Perhaps we can elucidate the matter.
The human body requires food on a regular basis in order to continue performing basic bodily functions, in addition to any movements we make each and every day. As such, Corvid Communications provides employees with a 30-minute lunch each day. It is legally required for you to clock out during this time, but you are not permitted to leave the premises during this 30-minute window. Refusal to clock out or attempting to leave company property during the lunch break will result in disciplinary action. In addition to your mandated break, Corvid Communications provides free lunch to all employees to ensure that they are getting the correct nutrients to meet their body's physical needs. Eating the company-provided lunch is required. Employees may not bring their own lunch in or any other outside food. The food outside the company is full of toxins and chemical ingredients that may be filling the body with unhealthy toxins such as unhealthy levels of sodium, cholesterol, glycerol, xanthan gum, preservatives, pyridoxine hydrochloride, glutamate, carbohydrates, fats,
Dihydrogen monoxide.
Corvid Communications cannot monitor what you eat while you aren't here at work, but we feel it is in your best interests for us to control what you eat while you are here for your...
Okay, we are back. Sorry, I had to cool off for a moment. I was getting a little heated. I'm still getting a little heated, but I think I know what to do now. First off, we are going to put the napalm grenades in the thing. That way it burns the tyrant quickly. We are going to play as Rebecca.
I'll go.
We're going forward without anyone else. That way we don't lose any items. And then we are going to send Mr. Shotgun down to face the tyrant alone, because trying to manage that with two characters with 2 health bars is a form of torture I would not wish on anyone. Freaking swapped viewing. Okay. Where are the zombies? There they are. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Gosh dang it. Okay, at caution already. Great. Okay, how many you are left? Just you? Okay. Anyone else want to weigh in? Looks like consensus says no. Okay, still accidentally took a couple of hits, unfortunately, but on the bright side, not completely in the red or orange, which is good, because we're going to be facing the what's-his-name next. My favorite. I'm playing Neo right now, so yeah, you're not the only one dying over here. Yeah, no, I'm not dying, I am fuming. There is a difference. Mostly because, like, after defeating the Tyrant, I immediately died to a stupid bug. Not like a game bug. A giant mutated bug, because Umbrella is full of insane people who seem to think that genetically modifying things that should not be genetically modified is a good idea. Like, who wants giant insects? Who wants giant insects as a bioweapon? It was my understanding that insects were generally disliked when they are tiny, not when they're even. So I figure making them huge would not add to their appeal. Okay, gotta fight this big lug again. Okay, we get it. Big, scary guy. Light on fire. Please catch on fire. Dang it. I hate this guy so much. Oh, seriously? He barely tapped me. Die. Oh, he's still not dead. How many bullets do I... None. I hate you so much, you stupid thing. Seriously, I have to fight you twice. Big insect equals cool bioweapon equals a lot of money. Plot of the series. Sounds like it. Oh, thank God that damn thing's dead. Okay, we got one person at fine. We're off to a good start. We have no grenades left, so if we got anything worse later on, we're completely screwed. But it's fine. Totally fine. Okay, first things first, we're lowering the ladder, we're getting the gondola set up, and we are going back and saving. I am not going through that whole fight all over again. I already didn't like going through it again the first time. I don't want to go through it again the second time. Grab the motherboard. Fuck it, we're going back and saving right now because Rebecca has the ink ribbons. And after all, Billy's in a safe place. Okay. Alright. We're going to save. Yes, record data. Record data. I still don't like the limited saves thing. Like, really? Ink ribbons? So, you have to take up an inventory slot to save your game. That's freaking ridiculous. Okay. We're back more or less to where we were before. This is good. Unfortunately, we used up all of our grenades. That is less good. Alright, what are you? Combine. Just in case you need to defend yourself. Alright, plot of the series. Yes, plot of the series. Make big bioweapon to make big money. In spite of the fact that any attempts to make bioweapons have ended in nearly world-ending plagues. Totally a smart move. The smartest of moves. I can't see any way that could go horribly wrong. Rebecca, heal yourself. Also, immortality and eugenics. Oh, lovely. What a lovely combo of traits. There's only one thing more dangerous than dumb people. Rich, dumb people. I should probably get my light on here eventually. It's actually getting a bit dark in the room that I'm streaming in. And if it gets too dark, it may not track my face anymore. So then you would see me suddenly fall asleep, because it is too dark to see. Use the motherboard. We've seen this already. Don't need to see it again. I got it the first time. It's a small gondola. Rebecca could probably ride in it. Ride in the gondola, Rebecca. Ride in. Turn the lever. Okay, we already saw this. We already saw this too. Make acid grenades! Okay. Let's grab this while we're at it. Might as well. Pretty sure I read this already, but... Damn it. Why is normal industrial waste being delivered here? This is an Umbrella Corporation facility. We can't deal with this volume of material. Plus, they're sending us contaminated materials that we can't process. What are we supposed to do with it? Well, it looks like they're closing it down. Not surprising, using it like they did. Had to be done, but it was pretty sudden. It's not like they cared until now. Anyway, as long as I get out of here, I don't care what they do. Up! Let me go! Yeah, I'm still not done. I mean, I stream for 2 hours, typically. But yes, I'm still not done with this game, unfortunately. Alright. Let's try it again, this time with feeling! Honestly, the only thing keeping me going at this point is just how close I believe I am to the finish of this game. And I don't mean keeping up with the stream. I stream for 2 hours, typically, and we still have game to go. What I mean by keeping me going is keeping me playing this specific game. Also, I hate that I can only have, like, 5 slots per person. Alright, give you the herb. Exchange. Alright. Go down. Alright. This way. I'm up the ladder again. Also, there's a sprint button in this game. There should be. Alright. Alright. It's the elevator. Put the motherboard into the stupid thing. The gondola is receiving power. Don't care. Saw this before. Turn the lever. Alright, this time with feeling. Let's take this again, since we gotta take it again now. Alright, take the ladder down. Make sure shotgun's equipped, since I don't have grenades currently. Also, is there a difference between the napalm, the frag, and the acid grenades? I'm not sure. Oh, come on! Really? I wasn't even in the same screen, and this guy can just yeet.
Resident Evil 0.
You must survive in order to expose the nightmare. I would, except I keep getting jumped by Kermit's mutated cousin! I'm okay. Like, seriously, yes, beautiful game. I love getting jumped by the antagonist, what I'm assuming are the antagonists of the Amphibia Disney series. Once I get through this area, I am saving so that maybe, just maybe, we can finally get through this game.
check it out.
Okay.
You know what, Rebecca? You don't need the herb right now. But what you do need is that stupid motherboard. Like, what even frustrates me more is, like, so I'm reading a little bit of a walkthrough just because I know I'll get a little lost. And it says, oh, you can ignore the frog. Apparently, I cannot ignore the frog. Because the frog will not let me ignore it. Because I would like nothing more than to ignore the frog. Why? Because I don't want to have to waste ammo shooting the dang thing. Because I only have so many. The frog demands attention. Yeah, apparently. I'll admit, if the frog gets me again this time, I'm probably going to call it a day. Because I know I'm getting a little too heated. But we still have another 30 minutes. Yes. I'm right in front of the board game. When is a better place to use the motherboard the game says I need? You know, I have a question. One of those questions is, who's controlling the gondola while she's riding in it? That is the question of the hour. Yeah, running water stops. Thank you. You basically turned a giant faucet. I don't think it needed that dramatic of a cutscene. Prepare myself. Now, what's really upsetting is the frog can just appear and one-shot me. Can I do anything to the stupid frog? Oh, no! Can... It's always when I'm right there. Okay, I will admit, I am getting a little too heated. We are going to call it early today. Alright. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Unfortunately, we did not get to conclude Resident Evil 0 today, because an amphibian decided that I would not be winning the game today. So, yeah, I really was made a clown of today. So, this Friday, we are going to be playing Control, a game I find I am enjoying a lot more. And we are going to... next Tuesday, I think. I think we're going to be finishing up Crow Country. So, I'm going to find someone for us to raid out to. I'm going to calm myself down and make some dinner. And let's see who to... Oh, looks like Royce is still going. I think I'll raid out to them. Yes, I hope I don't have to see more frogs either. Alright, I'm going to raid out to Royce G Gaming, who is playing Castlevania right now. And I have a sneaking suspicion, maybe becoming just as frustrated as I am. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And as always, at Corvid Communications, we won't leave you eating crow. Have a good night.